In this video, we're going to be discussing the 4 different ways that you can make money by offering solar to your tenants. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Number 1, payments from your tenant. First and foremost, just like your tenants pay the utility company for their electricity that they use, when you install a solar power system for your tenants will pay you for any electricity that they use that was generated by the solar power system. The price that you charge for this electricity is typically 20 to 30% less than what the utility company would charge them if they were purchasing the power from the utility company. Thanks to Smartr's one-of-a-kind software, all of these calculations are done for you and made available for both you and your tenant to see in our web portal and mobile app, while ensuring your landlord-tenant solar power arrangement stays in compliance with state and federal laws. And since your tenants are able to pay you directly through the app, you can keep a clear and accurate record of your tenant's payment history, electricity usage, and more, allowing you to offer this amenity month after month without lifting a finger. So, for a typical single-family house with an average monthly bill of $200, paying you for solar power rather than the utility company could help them cut their bill by 30%, bringing it down to just $140 per month. To be clear, any usage overage that required them to pull power from the utility company, they would pay for at full market rate, just like anyone else buying power from the utility company. So, in this example, you'd earn $140 per month, or $1,680 per year in payments from your tenant. And your tenant would save $720 relative to what they otherwise would have paid the utility company for the power. Offering your tenants 20 to 30% off their electric bill is a valuable amenity. Utility rates have risen at about 5% per year on average over the last 20 years. In other words, they've more than doubled, meaning the savings you offer your tenants gets more and more valuable every year. It also means as long as your tenant's electricity usage stays the same, what your tenants pay you every year for their electricity usage can also increase as utility rates continue to rise. 2. Solar renewable energy credits. The second way you can make money with solar power is with solar renewable energy credits, or SRECs for short. SRECs are only available in certain states and Washington, D.C. But long story short, if your property is located in an SREC market, the power companies in your state will pay you for the solar renewable energy credits that your system produces. To be clear, these solar renewable energy credits are not the same as the net metering credits your power company gives you when your system produces a surplus of power. Solar renewable energy credits are totally separate from net metering credits and are essentially incentive payments from your state government and power company to push your state to go green with solar power. Let's say we had a single-family home with a solar power system that would produce about 7,000 kilowatts, or 7 megawatts, of electricity per year. In New Jersey, SREC rates are currently at about $90 per megawatt, meaning you'd earn roughly $630 per year in SREC payments for 15 years from the day that the system was activated. If you're one of the lucky landlords in Washington, D.C., where SREC rates have peaked at over $430 per megawatt, that same 7 megawatt system would generate over $3,000 per year in SREC payments, in addition to the payments from your tenants. Long story short, SRECs are a thank you from your state government for going green and helping to create clean, renewable power in your state. If we use our New Jersey single-family home example with $630 in SREC payments per year and couple it with the $1,680 we got in tenant payments from before, that would bring your earnings total to $2,310 per year. If our system cost $21,000 after applying the tax break, generating $2,310 per year from it would equate to a rate of return of 11%. That's higher than the typical average of stocks, bonds, and real estate investments. But there's more money to be made. 3. A $15,000 or 4.1% increase in the value of the property. Installing solar on a residential property and the increase it has on the property's value has been extensively studied. In fact, according to a study of over 22,000 properties around the country by the U.S. Department of Energy's Berkeley lab, properties with solar power sell for $15,000 higher than similar homes in the area that don't have solar power. This is because solar power systems save homeowners a lot of money on their energy bills over time. So, buyers are seemingly willing to pay a premium for them. According to another study by Zillow, the largest real estate search engine in the country, homes with solar power sell for 4.1% more on average, peaking at around 5.4% in cities like New York. On a $500,000 home, a 4.1% increase translates to an increase of over $20,000. That's $5,000 more than the estimates from the U.S. Department of Energy study. 4. A decrease in vacancy and turnover. Finally, installing solar on your rentals can can help you decrease vacancy and turnover. The savings that solar power provides tenants are valuable. It's common for tenants to hesitate to leave a property due to amenities like a laundry machine or a dishwasher or fairly priced rent. A property that provides a 20 to 30% discount on electricity each month is no different. It's tough to say just how much solar could help decrease vacancy, but on a house that rents for $2,000 a month, a 4% decrease in vacancy could add almost another $1,000 per year in rental payments to you. In conclusion, even before we consider the increase in property value, the other three solar moneymakers, payment from our tenants, SRECs, and the decrease in vacancy and turnover, earned you over $3,000 per year in our example, bringing our rate of return relative to our $21,000 investment to 15.6%. Again, that's a significantly higher return than the long-term average on stocks, bonds, or real estate. And when we do factor in for the increase in property value, earning us a total of $18,270, our year one rate of return soars to over 87%. That's more than double the average returns in stocks, bonds, and real estate combined. Or, if you look at the increase in property value as effectively decreasing the price of your system, it would bring our system cost down to just $6,000. Meaning when we earn that same $3,000 per year from it, our rate of return is 54.5% per year, meaning you'd make your money back in 2 years. Again, that's more than stocks, bonds, and real estate combined. So that's how you can make money installing solar power for your tenants. Next, let's talk about the expenses involved in owning a solar power system. Hint, hint, assuming your roof is in good shape, then aside from cleaning your panels once in a while, there are none.